What's up, guys? I'm back, and we're starting from scratch on Rags to Riches. There's a couple reasons for that. The main one being that I deleted my save data for American Truck Simulator. I was going through and cleaning out my computer, and I deleted my Documents American Truck Simulator folder, which houses all of your save data. So, that was my bad. I forgot that's where it has your save data, and I don't use the Steam Cloud for various reasons. But that actually works out in the end because this game's been updated a ton since I last played. And the biggest update for this series would be the used truck market. And we've had, so I went back and looked, and the last time I uploaded a video for ATS, which was a Rags to Riches episode, I believe it was 7. It was October 5th of 2022. We are now in 2024. Insane. I can't believe it's been that long. Time flies. There's a reason I've been gone for so long. There's probably a few different ones, and we'll definitely talk about that. Possibly this episode. I want to talk about what we're going to be doing with this series going forward in this episode. That's kind of what it's going to be based around. So we're still doing a realistic economy, and the realistic economy we're using is the one that me and my buddy made. And there's a lot of great ones out there, but none of them had everything I wanted in one single mod. So, with that being said, we made our own. And we've had this mod for a long, long time. And it's been updated, and I'm working on updating it now. And I think it still needs some work, because I've noticed a few things that I'd like adjusted. But we do plan to release it onto the Steam Workshop. Now, with that being said, I actually just released another mod onto the Steam Workshop, and it's called the Used Truck Dealer Rework. And essentially what that does is it completely reworks the dealership. And we'll get more into detail on that. I'm going to go ahead, we're going to get driving. Let's discuss where we're going. So we're in Dallas, Texas, and we are going to Huntsville, Texas. We're hauling some home accessories in a Bushnell trailer, which is kind of strange. I guess it's the only trailer they had to give us. So we are going to go ahead, hop up in the truck, get her fired up, and get on the road. Nope, we are rolling backwards, and I stalled the truck. Starting out good. I've been away from ATS for a little bit. Threw me off because my wheel was vibrating quite a bit, and it usually doesn't do that. Alright. Now I did look, this is an 18-speed transmission, so I made sure I've got my settings set for that. So yeah, the used truck dealer rework. Oh my god. Don't mind me, I'm just killing transmissions. Oh. Alright, thanks buddy. I know I had my nose out there just a little bit, but didn't mean you needed to stop. Well, thanks. So yeah, the mod that I made. Basically what it does is it makes the used truck dealer far more realistic in my opinion, because when I was looking through it, I noticed that there's only a few trucks that really ever came with really high mileage, which would be the one I'm in now, the International 9900i, the Western Star 5700, and the Volvo VNL from 2014. And I'm like, well, why is that? Because there's, as well as you know, there's a lot of other trucks in here that are older. And it's just the way they had it coded. And so I went through and fixed it to where anything, I believe I did like 2019 or later, I believe, I went through and readjusted those. Not saying this stuff from 2020 and 2021 or even 22 or 23, but I just figured when I was going and looking through I used the website called Truck Paper, and really I didn't find a whole lot of like 49Xs or 57Xs on the block for sale that had more than 100,000 miles on them. And that being said, SCS has it hard coded in the game that any truck can be a used truck. Or it's not that it's hard coded per se, it's that it's there, and it's any truck that can have 100,000 miles. You know, that's the max odometer it'll spawn, if that makes sense. Which I'm not liking how this GPS is. This GPS is a little broken. Yeah, so we are gonna have to turn left. It's kind of what I thought. So don't mind me, I just haven't shifted a truck in ages. I really wish they reacted to your turn signals, but they react to your hazards. So, see, and that's the thing, you know SCS could do that. You know they could have it where they react to your turn signals and they let you in. I'm not saying it's be every time, but like there needs to be a chance factor on that. That'd be neat. But anyway, so yeah, it does that, and I made it to where, yeah, adds like the Cascadia, the 2014 Kenworth T680, that body style, Peterbilt 579, Peterbilt 389, Kenworth W900, the International Lone Star, the International LT, and the new Volvo VNL, the 2018. Which, if I remember correctly, I need to go and watch, but they announced the new VNL today, I believe. I kind of want to see what that looks like. I thought I'm a Volvo fan, but I just always like looking at the new trucks that come out. So back to what I want out of this series. So now with the used truck dealer being implemented, obviously you see we're no longer hot shotting. We're back in a semi. I'm probably done with hot shotting in this series. It was a grind with the hot shot truck. You weren't making a whole ton of money doing it, and I would rather be driving a semi anyway. But yeah, my plan is I want to grow the company, and I want to keep this profile for a long time. I want to make a bunch of episodes with it. I want to be what the series is. I want to go rags to riches. You know, I want to start out in a raggedy old truck. You know, now it's not going to look raggedy, but it's going to have some serious mileage on it. And we're going to have to build it back up. Now, I like this truck we're in. This is one of the contenders that I'm going to start off with. It's between this, the W900, and the Western Star 5700 XE. Those are the three trucks I'm looking at. So this is a definite contender because I love the way this truck sounds. And plus, I love that it's really the only old truck in the game default. You can still get these trucks new, but the design hasn't changed that much over the years. It's still pretty much the same, which is kind of neat. Wow, this is a light, man. Okay, hit the gas. So yeah, where have I been? That's probably a question on a lot of your minds. And I'll just be brutally honest. I got burnt out on ATS. And I started doing flight simulation. As you know, I uploaded one video of NeoFly. And that being said, right after that video, I started to look back into FS Economy. and I ran into an old buddy of mine in the forums on there, and I really don't like this GPS. I'm just gonna put the one up on the screen because I need to be able to see what's going on, and that the blue arrow is just too far ahead. So anyway, yeah, I got talking to my buddies on the forums. He had started his own leasing company, and he basically wanted me to come in and help him run it. And so I did. I stepped in, and then stuff happened in his life, and I ended up taking it over for... I took it over for like 6-8 months, something like that. I ran that, and then I decided to liquidate it. You're kidding me, right? We're getting detoured. I'm not gonna lie, I kind of thought I turned those off. That's okay. God damn it. Don't mind it if I miss shift. It's been a long time since I've played. So yeah, I did that. I ran a leasing company in FSE. It's called N&M Leasing. So if any of you play FSE, as of recently, you probably will have heard of that company or something like that. And I mean, I had a blast doing it. I had a lot of fun, but the grind of it, I got burnt out really fast, and it almost was becoming like a second job, and that's just not what I wanted. I like to, enjoy what I'm doing, and realistically, I enjoy making YouTube videos more than anything. We're going back and reflecting when I was doing it. I really enjoyed it. I've always loved that, doing the editing and all that, and just making the content and thinking, what can I do next? What can I come up with? Okay, we gotta get over. I need to turn on that lady that talks in my ear, because that usually helps me out. I know a lot of people don't like that in this game, but for me, when I'm doing this, it actually helps, because she's like, you need to get over, you need to go left, you need to do this, and I'm like, oh, okay. So yeah, that's where I was, and like I said, I was Brown ATS, so I really did, over the past year, I did a lot of flight simulation stuff. And I'm still heavy into flight simulation. It's just, I need a little break from it for now, but I do plan on going back and making content with it. Because I finally figured out how I want to make content with that, and it's going to be, I believe I'm going to be using a Pilot's Life 2, which is basically a program that allows you to be a commercial airline pilot. But enough of that. Let's talk about where or how this series is going to go and what this economy mod's about. So the economy mod is, in my opinion, it's geared towards being more of an owner-operator. Now, you can run as a company man, but I'll tell you this, you're going to be paid company man pricing. You're going to be paid like 50 to 80 cents a mile. Whereas when you're running your own rig and everything, like, you're going to be making between $2 and $3 a mile, but you also got to consider you have the overhead of keeping up your truck. So that being said, but see, there's a lot of economy mods out there, and my big thing is with ATS, when you first start a brand new profile, right, and you're level 0, you have to go through and level up to unlock your truck parts. So your options when you start is you have a day cab, right? Well, in real life, that's not how it works. If you are starting out, if we're getting technical there. If ATS would implement a way to go and drive for companies to start out, and they assigned you a truck, and you're in that truck, until they either fired you or whatever, or you decide to quit, I would love that. That would be awesome. Because I would start there. I would start, you know, I would get hired. You know, you maybe still have to do a few quick jobs to get a little bit of experience, but then there's no actual way, right? I followed the detour. And this is where it brought me to. No. This is yeah, I'm sorry. After this video, detours are going off because this is one thing they have not fixed. Right? You guys seen it. I followed that detour to a T, and probably right back to the same detour. So, yep, we're just gonna bypass that. Jeez, oh Pete, man. That's why I always turn detours off. Is that right there? It literally brought me back to it. And what's it for? Oh, a wreck. Or something. Oh, gee, I'm so sorry. Oh, there's a helicopter on the road. That's cool. Oh, that car just phased through it. How about you? How you doing, soccer mom? Just phasing through helicopters and stuff. Just a normal day in ATS. So anyway, what was I talking about for that? Oh, yeah, the economy mod. So yeah, if ATS implemented that where you could go and drive for like Walbert or Gallon or somebody like that and basically build your experience up and let you, you know, make money at the same time, that would be awesome. I would love that. But that's not what we have, right? Our option are quick jobs, which I do not like quick jobs. I'm not a fan of them. I would just, if I have an option between quick jobs and owning my own truck, I want to own my own truck. So that being said, circling back around to when you start out at level 0, you have no parts. So what I did is I went in and I made it to where all the SCS trucks, all the parts unlock at level 0. And so that way, when you go to the used truck dealership, you're going to see sleeper trucks. You're going to see trucks with options, etc. So that's the reason I did that. And there's a lot more to the economy mod, but that's the biggest thing I like. And the fact that you're not having to grind quick jobs. I guess speed limit is 75. We'll get up to there. But see, that's the thing, is when I get to talking, I don't hammer it like when I'm just driving on my own and not talking. We'll just have her around 70. That's an okay speed. Plus, we don't want to be getting any speeding tickets. So this is actually not my first job on this profile. This is probably my 3rd or my 4th. And there's a reason for that. I've tried to record this video 4 or 5 times now, and I had one recorded. And we'll just say I made a little bit of a mistake in the beginning of it, that I didn't realize I was recording it when I was tired. And so that video will never see the light of day. Oh well, we're here now. But yeah, it's great to be back recording. It's great to be back in ATS. See, I wish someone would come out with a GPS mod that, or just they modified the navigation to where it showed how many miles you have left to your destination on it. That would be awesome. So yeah, like I said, once I do some more testing with this mod, it will be released out onto the Steam Workshop. I can't say for sure when at this point. I need to have my buddy look it over as well, so I imagine within the next week, I would say. And I'm recording this on January 25th, so just keep an eye out. And as soon as I release it, I will. I'll let you guys know. Which that also brings me around to I plan on making a Google Drive document and putting all my current mods in there and keeping them updated so that way you guys can stay up to date on what I'm using. Which I guess that's another thing I should say. I'm using about 30 mods right now, and I would say 90% of them are from the Steam Workshop. There's like right now I have Great America in, that obviously that's a paid mod through Patreon. I'm using an ATS mountain rework, which was off of the SCS forums. And then I feel like there's something else and I'm not remembering what it is. But it'll be listed which ones are workshop, which ones are external. Okay, I'm sorry about that brief pause, but my OBS closed on my other window and I've kind of freaked out. I think it's okay if this video gets uploaded. We know it was okay. It's saying over there that I need to click OK when I'm done recording this, so we're 23 miles out. We've got this. I hope this video makes it to YouTube. Oh my gosh. The struggle is real. Oh, it's so stressful. Literally, I'm sitting there talking to you guys. I look over and it just closed and threw something up. So I had to pause to read it. Oh, okay. I don't remember what I was talking about now. That threw me for a loop. Because, man, if I had to restart this recording again, oh, man, I would be infuriated. It's okay. We're okay. It's all good. I hope. I need to be over in that lane. That was close. Thanks, OBS, for distracting me. Okay. Yeah, I stalled the truck because I just slammed on the brakes there because I didn't want to hit that guy. Alright, somebody's going to let me over here. We're going to do the little hazard trick. There we go. Thank you, sir. Man, it's been so long since I've shifted in 18. Don't mind it. I'm just a little rusty. We'll get better. Alright, let's go around. Let's hurry up and get this parked so I can see if I still have this recording or not. Oh, man. this trailer backed in. See how good I am at backing still. Yeah, I know I'm way off there. There we go. I still got it. I still got it. Alright guys, we're going to end it there because, like I said, I don't even know if I still have this recording or not. So, if I had it, it'll be up on YouTube. So, we'll see you in the next one, guys. Have a good one.